From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Midday Weather.
Hey folks, good afternoon and happy November 8th. Thanks for joining me for your live weather update, right? And it's doing pretty good out there. In fact, I want to start off by mentioning temperatures are overperforming just a little bit as to what we were expecting. We're already in the 70s here in Cherokee. Dew points relatively low, relatively more mild compared to what they were yesterday. Pretty good fair weather cumulus clouds out there. Not seeing too much at all in the way of shower conditions. Hopping across the state line, we're already in the lower 70s. Look at those temperatures in the 70s. Squarely, not just 70, right? We're talking 72, 73, some areas even 74 already. Dew points in the mid to upper 50s here as well. Really a nice Saturday. The last mild day for just a few days though. So enjoy these temperatures. We'll call it about 72, 73 in Lawrenceburg. So we're probably approaching those highs, although we could even add a couple more degrees on it through the day. Lower to mid 70s in North Alabama as well. Perhaps some of us near 74 to 75. A stray shower, especially in North Alabama, does look possible through the second half of the day. We continue to see a little bit of that moisture plume kind of lifting through here. Stray is the name of the game, right? We're not talking anything widespread here at all. Now, through tonight, this is where the Arctic air really begins to kind of reinforce and punch through. So through tonight, all right, we'll be in the 50s, even some 40s through tomorrow morning, because that's when it really punches through. But look at this. As we're heading into church tomorrow morning, wow, winds are out of the northwest, temperatures are in the 40s. We're talking 10, 12 mile an hour winds. It's going to feel brisk out there and probably be pretty cloudy with that punch of moisture coming on in here. Temperatures through the day tomorrow will be in the lower 50s for highs. So that's the beginning of that cooler trend settling on in here. So here it comes. Monday really takes that to the next level though. Check it out. Here's the European model, has a pretty good handle on things. Winds wrapping around from the northwest. These lines, I won't bore you with the science. They're called isobars. But what this means is if they're closer together, generally speaking, you get higher wind speeds. And they're actually pretty close together here. So we're probably going to be seeing wind speeds 10, 15, maybe up to 20 miles an hour on Monday with flurries possible wrapping around here, highs in the 30s. It is going to feel like winter and not just a typical winter day, a brisk winter day for Monday here. But then the wind shifts right back out of the south by Veterans Day and especially Wednesday and Thursday. So high pressure's the story. Beautiful work week on tap here and mild conditions coming back. So thankfully this is not going to be a long lasting cold snap, but boy, it's going to be a substantial one. Look at those temperatures in the 20s for lows, perhaps even feels like temperatures in the teens. I could say that with some confidence because of those winds out of the northwest. Daytime highs in the 30s. I mean, it is going to feel absolutely brisk, especially into the day after tomorrow, on Monday especially. But hey, look at that. We get more mild by the rest of the week. Veterans Day is kind of the pivot point, right? That's Tuesday here. Notice those 50s there again, pretty cool. And then 60s are the story for the rest of the week. In fact, the trend has been a little bit upwards as far as temperatures go for the rest of the week. Just no complaints here at all. Really nice weather here coming back up, but cold, windy, and flurries by Monday. Yeah, that's the day we're watching for the coldest conditions. Absolutely. A hard freeze will be the story for at least a couple of nights here coming up. So plants, pets, bring them inside, keep them warm. You know the drill. We're getting into that time of year. And also, by the way, want to emphasize this word right here, flurries. That's the name of the game. We're not going to be talking accumulation. There's a little bit of hoopla on social media. Stick with the Tennessee Valley Weather Team. We'll give you the no-nonsense answers. And listen, the no-nonsense answer is that it's going to be flurries. Nothing more, nothing less. Just something that you kind of see during the time of year that makes you go, oh, yep, we're definitely in the cold season. But nevertheless, afterwards, if you're not a fan of the cold, just wait and you get more mild weather coming in.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.